People of the internet, greetings! It is me, SuddenlyNinja, speaking into your ears, and today I'm speaking to you about Orcs Must Die 2. I've been given this game through Steam. I believe it was on sale last week for only €3.49 because yes, I live in a country that uses the bloody euro as currency. Anyway, I've heard very good things about this game and its predecessor, Orcs Must Die number 1. Wow, that was an open door, wasn't it? The premise is simple. It's your basic tower defense game, but only with orcs. So waves of orcs come running through a cave, and you need to line the walls and ceilings of those caves with traps. You can shoot the orcs with your guns. You can do everything to prevent them from entering your blue blob. I'm very, very confident there's a lot of people out there who are going to be a lot better at playing this game than I ever will be. I also have to apologize in advance because I hope to be on a plane to the UK this time tomorrow to spend my weekend in relative freedom, so if anything about this game feels a little rushed or it feels a little, I don't know, raggedy, then I apologize for that in advance. Having said that, I've never played this game, so I'm just going to go ahead and press play, and I hope that the first map in there, the edge, is some sort of tutorial game. Now, I've played this already once, as you can see, and I got a pretty good score, but I'm just going to show you for good measure. I'm going to hit play there, and we're going to dive right into the game.
Is it you?
Was what me?
There we go. We've entered the edge, and unfortunately, as you might have noticed, I wasn't able to show you the intro cinematic because the sound cocked up halfway through, and I couldn't be bothered to go back and re-record it and fix it and check it and everything. That is exactly what I was apologizing for at the start of the game. It's a little rushed. I don't have a whole lot of time to edit this anymore, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. If you want to see the cinematic, look it up on YouTube. It's bound to be there somewhere. Alright, like I said, the premise of the game is really, really simple. This is also not the hardest of maps, so this would be a good opportunity for me to show you what the game is all about if you don't know already. As you can see, I'm controlling a war mage, a battle mage, what was it called? I believe it was called a war mage. And this is a portal. If I start the game at any point now, this portal is going to open, orcs are going to crawl out, and they're going to follow these blue lines. Now these blue lines go all the way around the map. Ooh, careful there. All the way around the map to... see if we can run there in time. Run, 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 run. It's a long way. To the exit of the mine. And we want to prevent the orcs from reaching the exit and getting out in the open. That is our only objective. That is the only reason that we live. Now to do that, we get a fair few choices. This is my spell book. As you can see, I'm really a newbie at this game. You have your own weapon, which I'm just going to put at number 1 here, because that's always good. And you have a variety of traps. Right now, the only traps I have is a floor trap with tar in them, and an arrow wall, which is basically a wall lined with arrows that shoot out whenever orcs or other things pass them. You can also see, if I go down here, in the top right of the screen is, well, there's a glowing blue thingy with a number 20 in it. That's how many orcs we can let through before we fail the map. And to the right of that is 1/4, which means that we are on wave 1 of 4. Well, at least we're not until I press the G button now. But I haven't selected all my traps yet. I'm just going to put my tar trap on number 2 and my arrow wall on number 3. As you can see, as I select them, I'm able to place these things. So having played this map already, I know kind of where to place them. You start with the arrow walls. By the way, I'm telling you this as if it is gospel, but you're going to see very soon as the levels get harder, and I'm not very, very good at this. So, like I said, there's a lot of you guys who are going to be way better at this than I ever will be. So, yeah, that's just about it. As you can see in the bottom left corner, there's a certain amount of currency you can spend on these traps, and that depends on how many of them you can place. Now, a tar trap costs 450 blue squiggly things, and I only have 250 blue squiggly things, so we can't place any more, but that's enough. These tar traps are going to slow them. I'm going to be able to shoot them, and if they pass here, then the arrow trap is going to get them. So we're just going to hit G and go for the first wave. There we go. And skaboosh. There they come. Orcs, ladies and gentlemen. Orcs. Yes, they're back. Shoot a grenade. Let's go and see what we can do here. Now, I should also mention that every level, every map has a par time, which is the time you should be aiming for completing the map. If you go over that time, you're gonna lose skulls in the end. Skulls that you can use to upgrade your traps or buy completely new traps with that. So we're gonna try and do this as quickly as possible to see if we can get this map done within the par time. Thinking my mouse is a little bit sensitive, but I don't want to go into the menu now and lower the sensitivity. We're just gonna wait for the next wave here, and then maybe when we've done this wave, we can get some more traps or some more targets, because these guys are going a little bit too fast for my taste. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh, there go the arrows. I'm not sure if the arrows can hurt me as well. I'll have to try that out sometime. Now, this is all fairly quick-paced, fast-paced, as you can see. This wouldn't be a good game for someone who has epilepsy, as it's quite flashy. There go the arrows again. As you can see, that sometimes when I hit an orc that's being hit by arrows as well, you get the combo counter. And the combo counter gives you, when you kill orcs... Oop, there's one behind me. Yes. And it doesn't seem like my own arrows can kill me. Next wave. Yeah, like I said, we're going to put down some tar traps. The combo counter, I believe, but I'm not sure about this, determines how many coins you get, how many blue squiggly things. I'm just going to call them coins, it's way easier. How many coins you get per kill you make. So you should always aim for getting combos and multi-kills and that kind of thing, because it just gives you more points in the end. These guys just don't want to stop coming, do they? This map is longer than I can remember the first time I did it. I hope I'm doing this right, by the way. If you guys have any tips for me at this point, feel free to leave them in the comments, because this is suspiciously easy. I could just stand here and shoot my gun all day. I know this is the first map, and first maps in these kinds of games are always deceptively easy, especially the tutorial-like things. Ooh, that guy went over the edge. That's nice. Like I said, first maps are always deceptively easy in these kind of games, so I don't want to get it in my head that I'm a pro at this. Not yet. Not until we've seen a little bit more of the game. Let's build up a little bit more traps over here. Ah, that's a shame. Ah, that'll be alright. Let's go for the last wave then. Let's press the G button.
Time to go to work.
Look for the orcs. Yes. I'm just going to try and take them on as quickly as I can, so they gain as little ground as they can before they get to the trap. And hopefully the trap is going to do some damage to them. I like the physics thing. I don't know if it's really a physics thing. You can see if I launch these grenades, then I'm launching people over the cliff sometimes. And I like how you do that. I like how they just squiggle in mid-air as they fall to their deaths. I'm an orc masochist. Firing grenades into the crowd. I love this. Like I said, this is a really well-received, well-rounded. Come on, yes, well-rounded game. I can see myself losing some sleep over this as well. My girlfriend's not going to be happy with this. Sorry, love. Right, they're getting a little pushy now, so I'm going to use the grenade. This is the last wave, so if we can do this, then I think we're alright. That should be the last of them. But they're tough buggers. Yeah, look at us with our spiked shoulder pads. Did I just do a crotch split into a pot of mud? Oil? What? Ah, we got it within the par time, I think. So we got 5 skulls. Those are bonus skulls, and we got 10 skulls in new. We also have been awarded a floor trap. So if I now go into my spellbook and I go to, no, not my gear. Oh yeah, we've been awarded for free a spike trap, which is just spikes coming out of the floor as orcs pass over them. But we can also, with those tentacles that we've just earned, we can also buy new traps. So I think the pounder, that sounds good. Smashes enemies. It's a ceiling trap. Alright, so that is a good combination with wall and floor traps. So what we could do then, if we buy this... Yes, we could purchase it. Purchase. Yes, we now have... We got an achievement for that. Dropping Hamiltons. Alright. Now we've bought a pounder, so what we can now do is line the floor with floor traps, line the walls with wall traps, and line the ceiling with a ceiling trap. So now they're going to get hit from all three sides. I think that is a solid strategy for the next map. Let's get out of here. Well, basically that was my my introduction to Orcs Must Die. I hope I didn't suck too bad. Don't forget to tell me what you think in the comment section. And don't forget to press like if you like this video. It really helps me out. Gets my videos out there to be seen, and it gives me valuable feedback on how to improve my videos. But don't like it if you didn't like it. But then please tell me why. So as I said, so I can improve. Anyway, that'll be all. I'll see you next time for the next map. Stay safe, everyone.